Welcome to the complete guide to field hockey, one of the oldest, fastest, and most skillful team sports on the planet. A game played with curved sticks and a hard plastic ball on synthetic grass, field hockey spans 137 countries with over 30 million players worldwide. The ball can travel at over 163 kilometers per hour. India has won 8 Olympic gold medals, more than any other nation, and in 2024, the sport thrilled the world at the Paris Olympics. Whether you're completely new to the game or a curious sports enthusiast, this is your definitive guide to everything field hockey. What exactly is field hockey? It is an outdoor team sport played between two sides of 11 players each on a rectangular synthetic turf field. The objective is beautifully simple. Use a curved stick to hit, push, or flick a small hard ball into the opponent's goal. But there is one crucial rule. Goals only count if the ball is played from within the shooting circle, a D-shaped area directly in front of each goal. Matches consist of 4 quarters of 15 minutes each. Substitutions can be made at any time. There is no strict offside rule. Field hockey is the second most popular team sport by participation globally, behind only football. Many people confuse field hockey with ice hockey. They share a name, but are entirely different sports. Field hockey is played outdoors on green synthetic turf. 11 players per side use a curved J-shaped stick to play a hard plastic ball. Ice hockey is played on an indoor ice rink with just 6 players per side, using a straight stick with a blade and a rubber puck. The two sports differ in surface, equipment, team size, duration, scoring rules, and the amount of protective gear required. The history of field hockey stretches back over 4,000 years. Curved stick ball games were played in ancient Egypt and Persia as far back as 2000 BC. The modern game was born in 19th century England. In 1849, Blackheath Football Club became the world's first organized hockey club. By 1876, the Hockey Association formed and standardized the rules. Field hockey made its Olympic debut at the 1908 London Games. The Fédération Internationale de Hockey was founded in Paris in 1924. That same decade, India's extraordinary Olympic dynasty began, winning its first gold in 1928 and never looking back. In 1976, artificial astroturf was introduced, completely transforming the game and shifting dominance from South Asia toward Europe and Australia. Field hockey has several major competitions. The Summer Olympics is the pinnacle, held every 4 years with 12 nations competing in each of the men's and women's tournaments. The FIH World Cup runs every 4 years, featuring 16 teams in a global championship. Australia, Netherlands, Pakistan, and India have been the most decorated nations. Since 2019, the FIH Pro League has provided year-round competitive hockey, with the world's top 10 nations playing home and away fixtures throughout the season. The Champions Trophy was a prestigious invitational featuring the world's top 6 teams, running from 1978 to 2018. There is hope it may be revived. The field hockey pitch is 91.4 meters long and 55 meters wide, slightly smaller than a football pitch. At each end is the shooting circle, a D-shaped zone with a radius of 14.63 meters. Goals can only be scored from within this area. The penalty spot sits 6.4 meters from the goal line, used for one-on-one penalty strokes. Goals are 3.66 meters wide and 2.14 meters tall. Modern field hockey is played on water-based or sand-based synthetic turf, which rewards technical skill and enables the high-speed passing game seen at the top level today. Each team fields 11 players in 4 position types. The goalkeeper is the last line of defense. Wearing full protective armor, including a helmet, leg guards, kickers, and padded gloves, the goalkeeper can use their legs and body to block shots. Defenders protect the defensive zone, mark opposing attackers, and launch counterattacks. Midfielders are the engine room, linking defense and attack across the full width of the pitch. Forwards focus on scoring goals, pressing high up the field, and creating dangerous opportunities inside the circle. Field hockey roles are fluid, and flexibility is a key feature of the modern game. The hockey stick ranges from 80 to 95 centimeters in length. Traditionally wooden, modern sticks are made from carbon fiber, fiberglass, and composite materials. Crucially, sticks are curved on the left side only. There are no left-handed sticks in field hockey, which is unique among stick sports. The ball is a hard plastic steer about 71 to 74 millimeters in diameter and 160 grams in weight. On a wet pitch, it can exceed 150 kilometers per hour. Goalkeepers wear extensive protection, including chest guards, abdominal protectors, and heavily padded gauntlet gloves. Field players typically wear a mouth guard and shin guards. The rules of field hockey are clean and logical. Rule 1. Goals must be scored within the shooting circle. Any show from outside, no matter how powerful, does not count. Rule 2. Only the flat left side of the stick may be used. Using the rounded right side is a violation. Rule 3. Players cannot play the ball with their feet or body. Only the goalkeeper may do this. When a foul occurs outside the circle, the team is awarded a free hit. The self-pass rule allows the player to play the ball themselves without passing first. Obstruction, using your body to shield the ball for a challenger, is one of the most frequently called fouls in the modern game. Field hockey uses a three-tier card system to manage discipline on the pitch. The green card results in a 2-minute temporary suspension for minor offenses and unsporting conduct. The yellow card carries a suspension of at least 5 minutes for deliberate fouls, dangerous play, and persistent misconduct. The red card permanently ejects a player from the match with no replacement allowed, a devastating blow to the team. For deliberate fouls inside the shooting circle that prevent a clear goal-scoring opportunity, a penalty stroke is awarded, a one-on-one with the goalkeeper from just 6.4 meters. Few moments in field hockey are as electric as the penalty corner, also called the short corner. It is awarded when the defending team commits a foul inside the circle, or when a defender intentionally plays the ball over the end line. The ball is placed on the goal line, 10 meters from the nearest post. 5 defenders stand behind the line. All other players wait outside the circle. An attacker, called the injector, pushes the ball to a teammate called the stopper, who is positioned just outside the circle. Only after the stopper traps the ball can a shot or drag flick be attempted. The drag flick has become the most feared weapon in hockey, a sidearm technique that can send the ball past a goalkeeper at over 130 kilometers per hour. Approximately 40% of all field hockey goals originate from penalty corners, making them one of the most strategically important elements of the game. Field hockey rewards extraordinary technical mastery. The Indian dribble, a rapid left-right weaving motion with the ball, was the signature technique of Indian and Pakistani players who dominated the sport for decades. The drag flick requires immense wrist strength and perfect timing, perfected by specialists like Sandeep Singh of India. The reverse hit, playing the ball on the right side of the body using the back of the stick, has become an essential modern skill, especially for wingers. Three-dimensional skills, lifting the ball over defenders using aerial passes or reverse flicks, have added an entirely new dimension to the game. Modern field hockey tactics are sophisticated and constantly evolving. The 4-3-3 formation is the most widely used at elite level. 4 defenders provide width and security at the back. 3 midfielders control possession and tempo. 3 forwards press high and create danger. The Netherlands have perfected high press tactics, swarming the ball carrier immediately after losing possession, denying the opposition time and space. Counter-attacking hockey involves defending deep in an organized shape before quickly releasing through fast wingers with direct balls into the circle. Possession-based hockey uses patient, triangular passing to wear down opponents, Australia's trademark style for decades. Transition play, winning the ball and immediately committing numbers forward before the opposition can reorganize, is perhaps the most critical skill in the modern game. No guide to field hockey would be complete without honoring its greatest players. Dhyan of India, known as the Wizard, is the undisputed greatest of all time. His extraordinary stickwork led India to 3 consecutive Olympic gold medals in 1928, 1932, and 1936. Luciana Aymar of Argentina, La Maga, won the FIH World Player of the Year award 8 times and is widely considered the greatest female hockey player in history. Jamie Dwyer of Australia won 5 FIH World Player awards and was named Best Player of the Decade in 2009. His explosive pace and finishing were unmatched. Toon de Nooijer of the Netherlands captained his country to 2 Olympic gold medals and earned 453 international caps over an incredible 18-year career. And P.R. Sreejesh, India's legendary goalkeeper, retired after the 2024 Paris Olympics as one of the greatest shot stoppers the sport has ever seen. Let's look at some remarkable records. India holds 8 Olympic gold medals in men's field hockey, including 6 in a row from 1928 to 1956. Pakistan's Sohail Abbas holds the record for most international goals, with 348, the highest total in the history of the sport. The Netherlands' Bram Lomans holds the men's record for appearances with 433 international caps. India's Sandeep Singh holds the record for the fastest drag flick at 163 kilometers per hour. And India's biggest Olympic win? A 32-0 victory over France at the 1932 Los Angeles Games. India's story in field hockey is one of sport's greatest epics. From 1928 to 1956, India was simply untouchable. 6 consecutive Olympic gold medals, dozens of unbeaten games. Dhyan Chand and Balbir Singh Sr. were gods of the game. India scored more Olympic hockey goals than any other nation in history. The introduction of AstroTurf in the 1970s disrupted India's natural dribbling game, and 41 heartbreaking years passed without an Olympic medal. Then came Tokyo 2020, a stunning comeback victory over Germany. Bronze. The nation wept with joy. Then Paris 2024, another bronze, with P.R. Sreejesh retiring as a national hero. India is back, and the best years may still lie ahead. That's your complete guide to field hockey. The history, the rules, the tactics, and the legends, all in 10 minutes. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more sports explainer videos every week. Thank you for watching. See you next one.